description box below, and the link will send you to a website to book an appointment with me, okay? Because October is already filled. If there is any cancellations, you guys can check to see if there's cancellations for October, but November is the next opening I'm doing, okay? So if you guys want a personal reading, I would just jump on that now because they are getting booked up pretty quickly. All right, so Scorpio, hello. Ooh, looks like you're going through a transition. So there may be a breakup or a separation here to where things are now stagnant and now, wow. It looks like there's a breakup. There's a disharmony within a home or home conflict here, a relationship. And it's now at a pause. So it's like being in the middle of like a transition as you're sacrificing something after a breakup. So there is a disharmony within a connection. There is a distance with somebody here. We also have the Seven of Swords. Now, the overall energy of this is that either somebody lied, something's happening, because there's a lot of confusion surrounding this energy or this situation. Somebody could be like trying to distract themselves, but I feel there's a lot of regret and more truth to be revealed because somebody was being an imposter. So I wouldn't be surprised if more things came out. I'm sure a lot of you guys already feel it in your bones, what it may be, but with the Queen of Cups, you are very psychic and intuitive and emotionally intelligent, okay? Like you're super smart, you're very in tuned. So there's some type of judgment call coming in. There's some type of judgment call for you. As for this person, they're coming in as a Nine of Pentacles. There's like either a fight or a fallout or a lot of challenges, conflict, not seeing eye to eye. Okay, and then we have the Hierophant. This person is thinking about the Temperance. So I don't know if they are just out of balance or what. We're going to clarify, but it seems like this person has a lot of emotions. Okay. Ooh, we have the beautiful Empress with the Three of Swords and the Four of Swords. This is interesting. I feel like a lot of you guys are figuring things out. You are coming up as the Empress. So the Empress energy is more about growth, expansion, and knowing your worth. So the Three of Swords is like, man, this is a lot of heartbreak. This really hurt. This caused a lot of grief. It's like you really went through the 5 stages of grief, right? And I do see like this heartbreak really like made you very sad to where this disconnect is like where you're healing right now. Yeah, because there's a sense of feeling left out in the cold or feeling like a loss due to someone's deceit. Let's see the Judgment card. The King of Swords. Ooh, a lot of you guys may be even mad, but it does show like someone's very cold. I feel like you really did love somebody here and somebody really did care for you. There's still an indecision though if something can work. Yeah, because something feels about really one-sided here with this energy. Now, the King of Swords in the reverse, it's either how, like, you feel about them, like, okay, I feel that they're cold, they're inhumane, they're just a big a-hole, like, or whatever. Like, there's an energy here where it's, like, cold, and it just shows, like, there was a lot of love here, or still is, because love is in the reverse. So it's like you're making a choice. Yeah, Queen of Swords, King of Swords. Yeah, it seems like these energies, you guys are kind of feeling the same about each other here, even though you know that someone is deceitful. So somebody here could be very defensive and just being very strategic. And someone could be looking at you the same way. But they're confused. They're still being pulled back and forth. You are having some type of awakening. You're having a personal transformation. Like you're learning from this. You're making good choices. You're like very awake. This person seems very codependent. Very like maybe they rely on others. But it just feels like they are just kind of going back and forth. Very indecisive energy. Yeah, things are really heavy. It's hard to release, okay? A lot of trickery, too. The Magician is having all the tools, so this is what I'm getting. I don't know if some of you guys went through this, but I am getting a message. Like, even though the Magician is here, it feels like somebody either had all the tools or knew a lot about a situation of yours and may have used it against you. Others of you, I feel like there was a lot of trickery, a lot of manipulation during this time. And so it's like, I feel like there's either a fight or a fallout that was just like full of manipulation or even gaslighting. But it feels like you guys are kind of mirroring each other. You guys are head over heart, right? Using your head over heart and both viewing each other kind of like cold. What is the Hierophant? The Star, yeah. It's like something about commitment. There was something long term here where I feel like a lot of you guys had to like maybe took a leap of faith on this situation, but now just losing faith in it because it's just so much. There's so much not seeing eye to eye. There's so much, either something going on with an argument or just a very big obstacle to overcome. Like needing to release things. Ooh, we have Judgment coming in their energy too. Someone feels like you're either breadcrumbing them or they're showing like a very one-sided connection. But I feel like this is a very big choice. There's a big judgment call coming in. And it feels like somebody knows that it's coming in, that you're making a very big choice. Feels like their action towards you is wanting your attention. They're wanting some recognition. They're wanting some type of attention. Like not getting the attention from you is they're losing their mind. They're in their head. So I don't know if this is like a push and pull game or if this is a game that you're seeing with this person, but it feels like they want, like you make them feel good when you give them attention. You make them feel like the 10 of Cups. But this is like one-sided. Definitely one-sided. That's crazy. Your love is very irreplaceable. I mean, is it irreplaceable? Yeah, very irreplaceable. Your love, like as the Empress, like how much you love and nurtured and really cared about this connection. No, like you fulfill people. You do feed egos just by your love, by your energy, by everything, your beauty, everything, inside and out. So when you meet somebody who takes that for granted or mistakes your kindness for weakness, they're going to feel that energy being pulled. And I feel with you, it's just you are going to be the one that's going to grow and expand from this. As for this person, it seems like they're doing things for all the wrong reasons. There seems like a lot of lack coming from this energy with like equal give and take. We have the World. What's coming in the world? Looks like the Queen of Wands energy is coming through. So I feel like you are seeing a lot more clearly. There's something you're taking action on, something you're feeling very confident and moving forward. You're closing out a chapter here in your life. You already learned the lesson. So now I feel like you're feeling motivated, you're feeling confident, you're feeling like, okay, let me take lead of my life. You're feeling like very inspired and driven about something because you're now getting the clarity you need. There's no more rose-colored glasses, right? You're seeing things for what they are. You're all that like decision making that you're making in your head, you're making a decision and it's for the best. There may be an opportunity coming in with the Ace of Pentacles, which is all about new beginnings and a potential, like even partnership again, if you guys are looking for a partnership that's more stable, more solid. For others of you, it also can be, just feeling good, just feeling like you're planting seeds. This is a new start, and I'm feeling like you're putting a lot of action into your goals or prioritizing. So it's like manifesting. You're manifesting abundance. You're manifesting success, and you're well on your way here. Okay, in the near future. And it looks like this person here is like, I want your attention. It feels like someone here is still going back and forth because I don't know if you went MIA or what, but someone does not know what you're doing. They do not know what you're doing, what your plan is, how you're feeling. This Moon card with the Two of Cups, it's like, okay, so like, well, what's happening? And for you, it's like you're closing out a chapter. You learned this lesson. Okay, you're closing this out. So even if they do come back around, you already learned the lesson. You've already seen things for what they are. You already went through all of it. So like if they ever come back around, you're gonna be like, I already see you for who you are. You cannot convince me. You can't manipulate me. You can't do nothing no more. All right, and that's why this person is left confused. A lot of somebody's trying to like either they're feeling really pulled to come towards you, whoever this may be, and it's really difficult for them. But for you, it's like you're growing away from this. You're growing up. You're going up. They can go ahead and get attention or recognition from somewhere else. But from you, it's a really big deal. It makes them feel very successful, that they do get some type of attention. But it does show there's still like uncertainty about this connection or a separation here. Like someone's still being pulled, weighing out their choices here as you're closing them out. Because it's weighing heavy. They're not releasing. I feel you're releasing. This is very interesting reading. Yeah, somebody must have really betrayed you for you to go cold like this. But it's like this person... Yeah, I'm afraid that your feelings are not mutual. I'm finally seeing my worth. Yeah, I still feel unworthy of your love. You see that, Scorpio? Like, you fulfill this person. Like, attention from you is just going to be like, they're going to shoot off the roof. But their main thing is like, oh my gosh, I'm afraid that their feelings are not the same for me like I do feel for them. Like, that's like their real confession. It doesn't feel like they're really ready to let you go. They still need something from you. And by you closing this out, leaving them behind, like them chasing after you in a way, it's like you are jumping into a beautiful new cycle. Very interesting. Because they are still very much, you have an energy that's very attached to you here. I wonder if you're happy without me. Really? Oh my gosh. I want to feel that way again. Exactly. So, oh my goodness. I don't know if they're going to try to get your attention. You know, like when I bury myself into work to forget you. I look for you everywhere. So this person seems to have a very hard time moving forward from you. It's like they want to be angry, they want to look at you this certain way, but the Empress's love is always going to shine through. It makes everybody feel good. It makes the world a better place. You make the world more beautiful with that type of Empress love. So by you like even moving forward or just like accepting something, it's going to affect people because they're not going to get to you like they used to. So basically, I just feel like you need to do you, just focus on you. Rose-colored glasses, yeah, rose-colored glasses. This person dreams of you, okay? There's something I'm hiding from you. I have unwittingly sabotaged our connection. I'm faced with constant reminders of you. So we already know that they have done something. They're very sneaky energy. It doesn't always have to be a third party. But basically, it's just like this person is not very honest, not even with themselves, not even with the people around them. But it's something about you and your energy and you fulfill them. And that Empress will do that. The Empress will freaking do that. So you're coming up as that. The rose-colored glasses are off now. You're seeing things for what they are. You're like, nope, I thought that you were this person, but you are not that person. Let's see what's coming in for you, Scorpio. I'm just going to grab some romantic love oracles for you. Codependency. Somebody seems very codependent. Maybe they have addictions. Okay, Spirit is saying love yourself first. Makes you more romantically attractive. Beautiful. Someone may have codependency issues here, which is hard to like maybe they get fulfilled from outside energies. They don't know how to fulfill themselves within. They're not really knowing their worth. But you make a very big impact on this person if you believe it or not, if they say it or not. But there may be something that they're hiding, as in like maybe their addictions are affecting their romantic life. Maybe their toxic behaviors are affecting them. But they are very dependent on something, it looks like. Speak up. Focus. What What are you not saying that's eating you up inside? You can't keep this in forever. It's time to let it out so you can move on and be happy. You're being asked to shift your focus away from what's not working and towards what is. Paying extra attention to where you place your focus is the first step towards creating an amazing life. So you are definitely shifting your focus to more of abundance, to more within, to more about you on like what you need to figure out, because you're gonna, with that Empress energy, no matter what, you are going to attract abundance in certain type of people in your life. But your type of love needs to be protected. You can love, of course, it makes people feel good, but at the same time, it's so powerful. That is your power, is your love and unconditional love. So there are going to be energies that you're going to have to filter through and get to know, and to see if they are even worthy of that from you, because it feels like this person just really gets fulfilled when you're in their life. But how they view you, how they feel about it, like they're angry. So it's like, well, you're the Empress. Nothing more to say. It feels like you're just closing this out. It's a lot of uncertainty about this connection still, and there's somebody here feeling like weighing out the options about this. But from what I'm seeing in the near future or mid October, is you closing something out, and you feeling very happy about it finally. Like, oh gosh, I needed this. Good lesson, awesome. And then you expand, you grow, you go back to what matters. I love this for you, Scorpio. I'm going to go ahead and leave this here for you, though. I do hope this message did help and bring some clarity to you. There is still uncertainty in the outcome. There's still somebody here that is still showing a lot of, like these fights and arguments, and this is what's causing the separation. So it just feels like something is still, you could be like very highly sensitive around this person, but Spirit is saying allow your intuition to guide you, okay? All right. Even though things feel uncertain, just follow that unknown path, because there is something going on where somebody's very confused still, and there's like, they're like, with the lack of clarity they're getting from you, okay? So, regardless...